Welcome to Simulator Adventures, and welcome to Assetto Corsa. Today I'm having a look at the Brooklands Raceway. Now this is a paid mod, but it's only £1, so it's not very expensive. I'll leave a description, I'll leave a link to it down in the description. I think it is really worth it. It's not expensive, it's a really cool track. It's based on the early 20th century track in Britain, Brooklands Raceway, which is this long banked oval track. Doesn't exist anymore, at least not all of it. Some of this track still exists. There's a really cool museum you can go and see. You can also see Concord, which is just about a 5-minute walk away from there, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm driving these old classic 1930s vintage race cars. I'm going to try this Bugatti because it seems to be the easiest one to drive. There is, however, a small problem with this mod. The camera is here and I have no head. So I don't know what's going on there, but if you you can use this view perfectly fine. So I'm going to be using that one, and I'm going to keep the essentials down the bottom right, which is where you can see my steering input, the brakes, how fast we're going, all that stuff. So unfortunately, we can't really use track AR on this mod, but let's have a go. So this track was used for all sorts of like races back in the day. It was destroyed and closed down before World War II, which is really sad. It's a very cool track. I don't know if anything's coming. And the way you get onto the track, obviously, I'm not very good at doing. Okay. Now, what you have to do, basically, is just mash the throttle, floor it, all the way. This car sounds awesome. Listen to that! You don't need to use the brakes at all, basically. So I'm against a Bentley blower, which is a supercharged Bentley from the early 30s, and then a later 1930s Mercedes W125 race car. Oh yeah. So as you can see, you're just basically flooring it and trying to stay away from that right-hand end. They've crashed! No, look out, look out! Whoa! So they actually just crashed there. That's a better view, look at that. Now at this bit of the corner you have to kind of angle in. There you go. Let's set a lap time, here we go. So we're doing pretty much 140 all the time. Now the AI does seem to crash quite a lot, but this track was deadly. A lot of people, I think, died here. There's a video on YouTube of a guy going off the edge there to the right and dying. I feel like, you know, horrible. So there's a guy ahead. Let's try and catch him up. So you can kind of keep your speed higher if you go on the outer rim over here. But then you've got less distance to travel if you go on the bottom, but it's harder to steer down there, so the problem is that if your speed is too high, you can end up going off and killing yourself, so no. Right, what kind of a lap time are we about to do? Oh, we're going. No, we're not. 111. Well, I think I did a 109 in this before. That's the best lap time I've done. Wow, they're all over the track. Maybe I need to increase the ability, or whatever it's called. Oh, I'm over on the track. Uh-oh. We're dead. No, we're right. Okay, brake. The brakes on these cars are very poor. And there's a wall there. It is hay bales. That's... Yeah. Whoa. Smash. And the wheel's fallen off. Right, let's have a quick look at the really cool part of this is the replay. Because we can go to the F3 camera and watch this. Let's turn off essentials. It's all sidekick, sorry. And watch this. Play. Look at that. Just the noise the car makes is really nice. And there's another one behind me. Here I go. Whoa! Right through the camera. Oh! There's a bit of a gap in the map there, by the looks. So here's the finish line. So you actually start off the track near the pit area, and then you just go round and round and round. I love the old-fashioned Grand Prix circuits and the way they used to do races. Like Le Mans. I'd love to do like an old classic one of that in this game. I don't know if there is a track. Anyway, so this car you can get for free. It's a mod. Along with the other two cars that are in this video, the W125 Mercedes and the Bentley Blower. There's a great new website I've found, and I'll link to that in the description down below. But now let's go and have a look at the Brooklands Campbell circuit, which is more of a well, I don't know what it's called. It's like it's just a normal racetrack. This would be a raceway, but the other one's like a racetrack. So let's go and have a look at that. We'll stay in the Bugatti, and yeah, it should be fun. Okay, so here we are at the Brooklands Campbell circuit. Now, obviously, still got this problem with the car and the head. Let's go into this view and set off. Actually, no, we can't use that view. We've got to use this one. Now, this track is a combination of a racetrack and the raceway. So we've got the best of both worlds, really. I need to put essentials back on, really. But I suppose back in the day, they wouldn't have had that kind of timing, so let's think about that, but let's put on. Now, let's try and get onto the track without crashing off again. Throttle off, and now go. Okay. Now the steering on this car is relatively light. Oh! We're dead. The car's alright though. So what happened to the Mercedes? Oh, he spun as well. So that's the problem with not being in track AR mode. We can't actually see what's coming up. I mean, I could try and race in this view, but it's a bit creepy when you look over there and there's no head. Okay, we're coming up to the first corner. This car just feels a lot better than the other ones. Handles a lot better, brakes are a lot better. It's not quite as fast, maybe, but it doesn't oversteer or wheel spin as much. So now this corner, you have to go really slow. Even at 50, we're like at the edge of losing it there. And this map has been done really well. We've got all of these classic advertisement billboards, which look really good. And this is obviously one of the few ways you can even experience this track anymore, because it doesn't exist. Would have been cool though. So this track isn't very long, obviously. It's all about endurance though. There's the guy timing us. Let's do another lap. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. It is hard to play in this view, to be honest, because we're not actually seeing where the steering wheel is. Oh, don't spin, don't spin. Okay, right. We're not going to get hit again. So I think I've got it in the famous Bugatti colours. It's blue. Really does look good. Got a red interior. I don't know what that train's doing there. But there you go. Here we go. So there was an old Dreamcast game. I can't remember what it was called, but it has like all of these circuits. but it didn't really do. It was pretty poor, really. It wasn't really meant to be released on Dreamcast. I don't think it should have been released on PC. It was basically just ahead of its time. It was the cars were really hard to control. You needed a steering wheel, really, and there was nothing around for the Dreamcast like that. So, but yeah, that game, you know, basically kept Brooklands alive, and until these simulators came out in the 2000s and 2010s, there was no way of experiencing the track. And then at Brooklands itself now, there is a simulator where you can like drive the old racetrack. So I'm really amazed I can have that at home as well. So yeah, that is Brooklands. I've just done a little bit of a overview of the track, driven around it a bit, shown you what you can do. Just going to replay mode to finish the video. So this car really looks good. The Bugatti, is it type, I don't know, type 54, 51, something like that. And yeah, all the links to all the mods are in the description down below. I'm going to make Assetto Corsa a regular feature on this channel. I might do some more of this track, I don't know. I think it would definitely be quite fun to play a proper race weekend or like a track day on this. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.